Hello and welcome. Mr. DK Shivakumar has taken oath as the 34th Chief Minister of Karnataka, and the Congress has managed a smooth transition, it would seem, with a very delicate balance of old loyalties and also the new forces. I have with me to dissect the fault lines as well as the kind of tensions that seem to be there, friction lines as well. I have with me one BJP MP, Dr. Sudhakar, and I also have senior journalist Mr. B.S. Arun. I'm going to start with the BJP MP here. Your party has been targeting the Congress, saying that all this, tussle for power is leading to a lot of, governance getting paralyzed. And now the Congress seems to have managed a rather smooth transition with the new chief minister even hugging the outgoing chief minister. So all seems to be well. The caste balances are taken care of. Everyone seems to be happy. So you would now congratulate the new chief minister and the government going forward.
Yeah, Sumaji, first I would like to congratulate Mr. DK Shivakumar for being the 25th Chief Minister of Karnataka. So I wish him all the best, and I hope at least after 3 years of Congress government, at least in the last leg of 2 years, they would concentrate on development, infrastructure, irrigation, and women empowerment and education, healthcare in whatever 2 years that is there with him right now. Because anyway, the last year will be election year. As you initially made a remark about how successfully they have made a transition, I do agree that today, when we see during the ceremony, visually they have choreographed it very well. Mr. DK Shivakumar may have won his long time wish of becoming a chief minister. He has won the chief ministership, but I don't know whether he has absolute power. Because when I see in the constitution of the new ministry, at least 10 of them, they belong to Mr. Siddaramaiah's camp. It means Siddaramaiah may have given the resignation, but his legacy, political legacy, continues. So it means to say
Let me
there will be a fraction
let
war continuing. It's not easy that you take Siddaramaiah lightly, because now that he has been elevated to the CWC, which is the highest body for in the Congress party, so he is in the rule making and policy making body at the center. His son is in the cabinet. In fact, even the official chief minister designated Bangalore, I am told Mr. Siddaramaiah is going to continue in the same house. So in this 13 ministers, since I know them very well, 10 of them belong to Mr. Siddaramaiah's camp. How far
let me
Mr.
take that to
DK
Mr. B.S.
Shivakumar
Arun.
will be
Let me take
able
that
to
to Mr. B.S.
function?
Arun. Yeah, I'm saying let me take that across to Mr. B.S. Arun. Mr. Sudhakar is mentioning, it is very clear that the followers of Siddaramaiah also needed to be accommodated. And he's suggesting that even though just hours before the swearing in ceremony, Mr. Siddaramaiah has been elevated to the Congress Working Committee, which will that kind of reduce the headache for DKS here? Or the presence of not only his son but several others who have been seen as loyalists of Siddaramaiah, is that going to continue to be a headache for the new chief minister in the days forward?
Well, CWC membership means almost nothing because the meeting will be held maybe once or twice a year or maybe 4 times. So that doesn't mean anything as far as Shivakumar is concerned. And second thing is that as Dr. Sudhakar said, this having so many ministers of Siddaramaiah, I think would be a pain point for Shivakumar, and this is going to continue. And in the second list also, there will be many who would be added to the list. So I think the trouble will continue. But it remains to be seen because so far Shivakumar has placated the feelings of Siddaramaiah. He might continue to do that because to be in good books of Siddaramaiah, I think would mean a lot to carry forward the administration, the party until the next elections.
So, like Dr. Sudhakar was mentioning, the optics today looked very nice, and even before the swearing-in ceremony as well, DK Shivakumar going and meeting with the JDS patriarch HD DeKoder, going and meeting former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa. And then on stage also we saw the entire display, starting with Siddaramaiah giving those honors. So in a sense, Shivkumar probably showing his very typical energy and enthusiasm, and showing that he is reaching out to every segment literally. Uh, isn't that an indication of what he intends his government to be like? Let me send that to Mr. Arun before coming to
No,
Dr. Sudhakar once again.
this is a good beginning. This is a good beginning. I hope he carries on like that. But there will be many road humps. I think that need to be crossed. So he has to keep Siddaramaiah in good books, and his even the ministers. Many of whom are Siddaramaiah's loyalists. So he has to keep them in good books.
One is, of course, this honoring perhaps of what was seeming like a promise that was made, agreement about the transition, power transition that would happen. But the Congress was also obviously looking at 2028 elections. Siddaramaiah is very senior, and therefore they wanted a younger leader. And of course, the Vokkalinga and the Ahinda base that they already have, they would hope to be, building on that base as well. How is the BJP in that sense going to uh, kind of fight this kind of a formidable organizational strength that we all know Shiv Kumar comes with? What is your strategy going to be going ahead? They are obviously looking at getting a second term in office, creating history perhaps after 40 years.
See, Mr. DK Shivakumar has become a chief minister based on their internal political arrangement and agreement between the two under the leadership of their national president, I think, Mr. Kargeji. So, but Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, should clarify now that uh, the chief ministership has been given to Mr. DK Shivakumar. All along, he had the path of OBC. He was stressing on OBC leadership in the entire country. Today, you have one of the tallest leader, Mr. Siddaramaiah, as a OBC leader in the country. Today, you just removed him and you have made Mr. DK Shivakumar, who is from a Vokkalinga heartland, who belongs to a Vokkalinga community, which is relatively a major community in Karnataka state. So you are present only in 4 states across the country. In all the 4 states, you have given it to a major community. So let Mr. Leader of Opposition clarify what is his true political inclination and what is his true commitment to the OBC, Dalit, Adivasi. Is it only limited for the speeches in parliament and outside parliament, or whether he will put his speak to talk? I mean, it is only for talk, or whether he will also walk his talk. Number one.
I
Now
must
you are asking about BJP's roadmap.
strategy.
See, ever since the Congress government has come to Karnataka, in the last 3 years, there is no development taking place. There is no infrastructure. There is no healthcare. There is no education. No women empowerment. All that they are talking is about their achievement in giving those minimum guarantees. This is the achievement they're talking. But at the same time, in these 2 years, they must have borrowed more than 2.5 lakh crores as debt. Today, the Karnataka financial debt is almost 8 lakh crores. So this is Herculean task even for Mr. DK Shivakumar. How he will manage his finances, forget about development, how he will address infrastructure. These are all on the other side. The main thing is how he is going to handle his finances. How is he going to give the salaries? See, in the guarantee scheme, it's been 4 months since the woman has got their 2,000 rupees per month. Whatever this Congress government has assured them? It's been 4 months. The transport department, no officials who are working in transport department has got their salaries. The health department, they are not getting salaries in time. It's been few months now. So these are the challenges, immediate challenges. Apart from, of course, he has to manage the fractional politics in Congress. It may have appeared to the entire nation they are united, but his honeymoon period is very short. It's not like a normal tenure. Mr. DK Shivakumar will have a very short honeymoon period. He will have to start from day one, how he is going to manage his governance, how he is going to satisfy different groups in Congress party, and in addition to that, how is he going to prepare for 2028 elections? What is the governance model? What are the developmental models for farmers, irrigation, education, healthcare? These are all the things that they're assured in the manifesto. So we have plethora of issues to raise against Congress government, but we are not going to do it. We are not in a hurry. We will give Mr. DK Shivakumar sufficient time of 3 months, so we will know what kind of officers he is going to employ, what kind of officers he is going to give responsibilities. By seeing his officers, we can know what is his intention of governance.
We are also joined by Mr. T.R. Prasad Gowda, a Congress leader from Karnataka. Dr. Sudhakar was just saying that even though your party and the leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, talks about OBC, you have actually removed an OBC leader and replaced him with a Vokkalinga leader here in Karnataka. So he wants your party to clarify what your stand really is, though I would counter saying that it has happened in a harmonious manner. So I would leave you to defend this move by the Congress government in Karnataka, the Congress leadership in Karnataka.
DK Shivakumar is known for DK Shivakumar means his power. DK Shivakumar means prosperity. DK Shivakumar means progress. And we need a young leader to lead 2028 elections, 29 elections under the leadership of DK Shivakumar. And party is sure, and everybody, we all Karyakartas of party workers are all enthusiastic to go for next elections, and definitely he will take the party in a positive vibrations, and he will bring the party to the power again 2028. However, and whatever the allegations our opposition parties are making, and one more thing, our BJP friend Dr. Sudhakar made baseless allegation that 2.5 lakhs of crores debts. This is baseless allegations. Our government is not running under any debts, and let him come out with.
No. I want to clarify. I want to say it on record.
Maybe next occasion we will take
it is 2.5 lakh crores in the last 3 years that this government, under the leadership of Siddaramaiah, they have borrowed as a debt. You can clarify. You can. I can give you the record. I don't make any such irresponsible statement.
I can prove that our government is not under debt and we are managing it. Though central government is not supporting at any point of time, you are all MPs there and you are not raising your voice on behalf of the state also. No problem. But still, we are managing everything and under the leadership of DK Shivakumar. And we are all enthusiastic and we are all very happy that he become the chief minister of our state, and all youngsters are looking for.
Mr. Prasad, what Dr. Sudhakar was saying was about the borrowings. He meant that in the last 3 years, a debt of 2.5 lakh crore has been raised, and the debt figures of the state itself is different.
It's a baseless allegation. Let him come out with the figures. And I will also come out with my figures, and we will discuss again. But today
I represent the finance committee of the standing committee in the government of India.
Any records is not correct. Anyway, he is also a very good leader in his region, and I also knows him. He also knows me. We have respect for each other personally. But as a when it comes to the party,
what I am saying, I am not making any allegation. I am only saying These are the challenges before the new chief minister. How he is going to take this, how he is going to handle the debts on one side, and how he is going to develop the state, how he is going to give a beautiful governance that he always wanted to aspire to become a chief minister. Now that he has become, how is he going to handle all these things? These are the things I have posed. I have not made an allegation. I've also told our party is not in a hurry to make any kind of comments, negative comments at this hour. We will give sufficient time for Mr. DK Shivakumar as Chief Minister to perform. Only when he hears, we are going to comment and we are going to make news. We are going to fight. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Just wanting to take this to Mr. Prasad. The point that was raised by Dr. Sudhakar about the fact that yes, the optics today was good. We saw Shivakumar, the new chief minister, reaching out to different segments, the former chief minister Yurappa, as well as HD Devagoda, and also to leaders on the podium itself during the swearing in ceremony. But the big question was if there are going to be so many loyalists of Siddaramaiah in this government, is this really a cabinet that is fully controlled by Shivakumar, or is this a coalition type cabinet within the party itself, within the Congress itself, a coalition kind, because you have probably a parallel kind of source of power in Mr. Siddaramaiah. His son is also represented in the new cabinet.
No, there is no such things in our government, and our DK Shivakumar is capable enough to handle all sorts of things, and moreover, there will be no such this is Siddaramaiah's people are there in the government. I mean, it's not like that. It is purely high command who carefully selected all the cabinet members. Everybody are all intact. Everybody wants to go forward with a good vibrations to move forward, and everybody wants it to wanted the state to prosper and over it again, and we are all one. We are all one. There is no question of there is no room for any such disturbances, and we are all going one, and we will go together and looking forward. Maybe another 2 years is there with under the leadership of DK Shivakumar. DK Shivakumar himself is a good vibration, is a man of word, and he will take everybody together, and he will be there as a chief minister for next 10 years.
I understand that this is only the first phase of the cabinet, formation itself, and there will be second or third phases as well. While there are, three from the SC community, there is a, ST community representation, Muslim, Christian, three Vokkalingas, three Lingayats as well, and also from the community to which Mr. Siddaramaiah himself belongs. But there is no woman in your cabinet yet.
Still, cabinet is not fully formed. It is the first phase. Second list will be there. Very shortly, High Command will take a decision, and they have carefully examined, and they have done it. And people, opposition expected lot of rift, and how nicely, how carefully the power transition happened. Everybody knows, world knows, all our opposition leaders knows, very carefully done. And like that, similarly, second phase will also happen. Definitely, women aspirants will be there. They will be taken into consideration.
Dr. Sudhakar, this mix that they brought in, what is your comment? The kind of mix of different castes and communities that they have brought into the new cabinet, first phase, let's say. What is your comment on that?
Coming to the composition of today's cabinet of Mr. DK Shivakumar, it is only a handful. It's about 13 in addition to the chief minister. So there is another 20 more. But I don't know why they were not able to do it at once, one go. When, as my friend Mr. Ramesh Gowda is claiming, they're all very united house, they're very strong. When they are very united, when they're united so well, why they could not do the complete cabinet at once? Are they scared that there is a Rajya Sabha election, there is a MLC election? So are they scared that there could be some kind of differences within the party. So I would like to understand, because
Would
in
you
the
like to
last
answer
2
that,
weeks
Mr.
or more,
Prakash Gowda?
in the last 2 weeks or more, there is
No,
no
no.
governance, because everybody is sitting in Delhi for the change of transition to happen. So again, another 2 weeks or 3 weeks will go. What will happen to the governance? What will happen to the development of this state? We are more bothered about that. I'm not talking politics here.
Would you like to answer that, Mr. Prakash Gowda, about why there is such a delay? Already, the last week or so has been lost in all the negotiations that seem to be happening within the Congress party, and now more delay for the second phase. It's not a full-fledged cabinet.
There is no question of delay. It will be taken care within a very short time. This is, this is official. This every party, when they are power transition will be there, 1 or 2 weeks will happen. And as opposition, everybody will ask like that. But carefully, it will taken care within as soon as possible. As soon as possible, and governance will definitely. DK Shivakumar is the man. He works day and night throughout the year. Definitely, our state will prosper. Everybody will sponsor, prosper. That is the good vibration we have. With now, we are already 12, 13 ministers have taken into inside. Another one, maybe very short period. Again, it will be taken care, and there will be no question of governance failure or anything.
We never expect that to happen, because we are more concerned with the development of Karnataka. We want him to succeed. We want him to do good work. We only wish him good work. We don't want him to fail, because if he fails, Karnataka will fail.
Okay, Mr. Arun is back with us. Mr. Arun, we were just discussing about the fact that there has been so much of delay in the last week or so when the transition was happening. And Dr. Sudhakar raised the point that this is still not a full-fledged cabinet, and more delay means Karnataka suffers because governance suffers.
Well, that could have been avoided, but it's okay. I think we have seen, even when the elections take place, there have been the governments would not work. In fact, Dr. Sudhakar knows the Vidhan Sabha would be completely devoid of the ministers during the election time. But having said that, I think the next few months, I think Shivakumar will go whole hog into what he wants to do. Whether it's unveiling of the schemes or the implementation side, how things are getting implemented. I think, and he has to focus more on pro people. Issues like say hospitals, issues like education, which affects most people. We have Dr. Sudhakar knows because it's his field. The government hospitals, many of them are in very sad state, and the government has to give more priority to these: the health sector, the education sector, the sector where people, which really goes, really where the governance can reach the people. Those things are important, and also the cities like Bangalore, which really are crying for attention. So and this has been the legacy of many governments. The BJP government in the previous in the previous tenure of the BJP also was blamed for this, and rightly so, because and this is not just today's problem. This has been a problem for many years, and that needs to be set right. These are the things I think Shivakumar will have to look into, and normally whenever the new chief minister comes, he would like to introduce new schemes like the guarantees that Siddaramaiah did, and Shivakumar would like to leave his imprint on that. So that's why I think what new schemes he would be interested in introducing in Karnataka in his new avatar as chief minister. That remains to be seen. And others. There are 130 people. We still have the same old faces. These people were ministers in 2013 to 2018, again from 2023 to now, and again they are made ministers. So there are 100 others who are waiting in the wings, and when they will get their share of doing good to the people, if they really have that feeling. So there is a lot of expectation. These MLAs who are devoid of power, I think, will be really asking for it. So how Shukmar will satisfy these people, pacify these people, his own people, of course. That will be a big question, I feel.
Going ahead, everyone talks about 2028, and that one of the immediate priorities will have to be the fixing of Bangalore. Like Mr. Arun pointed out, is not going to be easy. Over the years, several governments have kind of paid the price for the kind of infrastructure development that has happened, and a city not able to cope beyond a point. But a new chief minister wanting to introduce new schemes means more money is required, and will the welfare schemes of the Siddaramaiah government suffer because of this? That's a big concern, isn't it? Because, like Dr. Sudhakar was pointing out, the state's financial constraints are going to be only growing, and there is very limited that you are dealing with, limited funds for a lot of demands.
No, we are pretty sure that our leader and our new Chief Minister DK Shivakumar will address all whatever may be the problems. He will address, because he's the man with he works for like anything. He's a workaholic. He's a workaholic. Day and night he will work, and till he finds the solution, he will not sleep. He will not sleep at all. Only 2 to 3 hours he sleeps. Now I do not know. I'm worrying about whether he now as all these days he never slept for more than 3 hours. As a chief minister, and definitely he works like anything, and he brings all measures to take it forward, and the new responsibility what is on his shoulders, and whatever the challenges is there in front of him, and not that there is no challenges. There are challenges. Yeah, everybody knows it. I also know, he also knows it, and he will address it properly, and he will take it forward, and he will gain the confidence of people and opposition, everybody. That is the good vibration and confidence we have as his party people, and as a leader of our legislature, as a new chief minister of Karnataka, he has got a lot of dreams to realize it, and he will do it, and he will bring all, as our other friend mentioned it, he will bring all measures to take forward our state in a proper way. That's what, and in spite
Dr.
of
Sudhakar, are you
maybe there is
convinced
a
about
lot of
this magic wand, Superman status of DK Shivakumar? Yes, his organizational abilities are considered superlative, but are you just getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep? Is it going to solve Karnataka's problems?
As a citizen of Karnataka, I wish Mr. Prakash desire fulfills. But as a politician, as a representative of parliament, I do understand what is the present fiscal of responsibility of Karnataka, what is the financial strength, what is the fiscal responsibility, and also the issues of Karnataka government. How is he going to handle that finances is what worries me a lot. Because once he wants to do more popular programs, as it is difficult for them to organize the funds for the committed programs. Forget about new development. If they want to do new development, they have to again go and borrow debts. And secondly, regarding if he wants to announce some more popular programs, because he has to face an election in 2028, in his position, even I will feel I have to come back to power again. So he will go after another popular programs. Once he wants to announce a popular program, he needs more money, more borrowings. At the end of the day, how Karnataka is going to handle this situation? Karnataka has always been very prudent in arranging, in managing finances so well. We were having a beautiful balance between the development and the welfare schemes. But this is the government since the last 3 years, they have gone overboard. They have gone only with welfare schemes without planning the finances. That is where it is hurting the state's finances.
Last word to you, Mr. Arun. You have seen the governance under the BJP, under the Congress as well. Uh, the words of warning are actually well taken. We all understand the point is well made, but politics does require reinvention of schemes, welfare schemes, and winning votes seems to be equated with more and more of these kind of guarantees and money spending by the governments.
Yeah, I agree with points raised by Dr. Sudhakar. The thing is, it's now incumbent upon Shivakumar to launch new schemes so that he will leave an imprint. Number one, but number two, he has to arrange money for that. Now, 56,000 to 60,000 crore is going towards the guarantees. We have seen in the last couple of years the funds of the SC/ST Development Corporation had been diverted to these guarantees, to mop up revenue for these guarantees. So, there is a shortfall already. And now you introduce new schemes and you need money for that. So the only way is borrowing, as he said. So borrowing means more burden on the people. So that is one. And politically, there are many other issues. Politically, he has to, take the entire, Congress group forward. And for that, he has already, taken over halfway through an Ahinda leader, the tallest Ahinda leader of Karnataka. So now he has to reach out to the Ahinda groups also. Good that he has, made a few people from Ahinda as ministers. So one thing is taken care of, but then there are many other issues, including, say, for example, the caste census, which was done, the report of which was submitted on the last but one day of Siddaramaiah's chief ministership. So that is a pet project of Siddaramaiah. And what will Shivakumar do with that, given that he belongs to the Vokkalinga community, which is, along with Lingayats, opposed to the caste census and its recommendations. But the Ahinda group wants its implementation. That's why we saw the last, nearly the same same set type of opposition and demand for implementation from different groups in the first caste census also. Now, how he will, ensure that it's implemented without, say, taking on the Lingayats and the Vokkalingas, that remains, I think, one of the biggest challenges that Shivakumar will face in the next few weeks or months. Siddaramaiah will demand that it should be implemented. So there are many challenges. Funds are number one. From the party side, from the government side, it is the caste census and various other issues like giving the outlay for the guarantees. So from where will you bring that money? And Shivakumar had stated in the recent past, about 15 days back, that guarantee schemes need to be reviewed so that those who are, say, people who are dead and issues like that need to be solved. Some 100 crore, he's saying, are being given without any review of those names. The beneficiaries' names need to be reviewed. So these are the things he has said, and these are the things he need to take care. Besides that, there are many other issues like the tunnel project, which is his pet project, and then the Skytech project, which is also his. There's two big projects which he wants to implement. There is opposition for both. So how will he make people agree for these projects? That also remains to be seen. Many big challenges that Shivakumar will face in the to come.
Yeah, very important points that you have raised about the concerns and challenges for the new government now. Thank you so much, Thank you so much, Dr. Sudhakar, Mr. Arun, and Mr. Prakash for joining us on DeKoder.